Hi, kids. Okay, continuing with the back to school theme, the next film is American Graffiti, uh, released 1973. Continuing with where we were yesterday, sort of. Last picture show was going back to early 50s. This one is going back to early 60s. You got writers, directors going back, regaling tales of their youth, I suppose. So this is the last day of summer vacation before our main character, Kurt Henderson, is supposed to go off to college. So it's him and his friends cruising around Modesto, California in 1962. Where were you in 62? So what's the themes in this one? We're look for our kids. So it's moving on. It's growing up, leaving. It's a coming of age story. Okay, they're leaving their childhood comforts behind, going to new beginnings, finding yourself. Is also very much nostalgia porn, right? So that's the setup. Who are our kids? Are they actually being played by kids? So lead Kurt Henderson is played by Richard Dreyfuss. Richard Dreyfuss was about 26 years old in 1973. So you could say maybe it was filmed in 72 and he was 25, but still um, not a high school senior, I don't think. Um, then there is his friend Steve, played by Ron Howard. Um, he was about 19. This is before Happy Days. So think of that. He was on Happy Days for like 10 years playing a teen. So from 20 to 30, Ron Howard was stuck as a child. And then there is Steve's girlfriend, Lori. She is played by Cindy Williams. Cindy Williams was about 26 years old. Hmm. Robin the Cradle. And then John Milner, played by Paul Lamont. He's about 28 years old. And then we have Terry Fields, played by Charles Martin Smith. He was about 20 years old. Looks a lot younger, but maybe he's supposed to look a lot younger. And then lastly, we'll point out that we do have an actual child in the cast, Carol, who's supposed to be quite a lot younger than everybody else, played by Mackenzie Phillips. She was about 14 years old, so you can tell too. Um, I also want to point out that there's a thing in here where Steve gives the keys to his car to Terry because he's going away. And we see in Last Picture Show, the last picture that we talked about on here, that Dwayne also gives his keys away to Sonny. So there's a little bit of a running theme here. Also, speaking of running theme, the opening of this movie opens with Rock Around the Clock, Bill Haley and his Comets, as did Blackboard Jungle. Is that intentional or not? I don't know. Um, what else is this film notable for? Well, it was nominated for 5 Academy Awards, although it didn't win any of them. It was the third highest grossing film of 1973. I've mentioned on this channel before. This is the film that pretty much gives George Lucas the green light to go ahead and make another weird sci-fi film. You might have heard of it. Um, and then when I did my greatest films of all time list, because it's on the AFI greatest films of all times, on that list it came in at my list, at number 92. So there we go. You can go watch that video too. Thank you for watching this. Like, subscribe. Bye.